Well, James, ultimately, is there a sense of disappointment having taken the lead in that game?
Yeah, there's a disappointing change room in there. To concede the goal from set play, a bit disappointed. Probably didn't impose the game plan second half that we did first half. Didn't compose ourselves enough with the ball. But on the flip side of it, we've got a point, and we've stopped those 3 league losses in a row, if you like, and we can build. We've got one. We need to. We can. And we will build upon this now. And the aim is to give our fans something to shout about.
Yeah, that's the positive thing from this. And Mariah Welsh's finish was an excellent one too. The main positive, I guess, from that first half.
Yeah, and we've been practicing with that with him. He's been practicing it, and I thought first half we stuck to the game plan that we wanted to do. Not so much second half. And it's always difficult when we've had the runs of defeats that we've had, and we get a little bit nervous, and that happens. But what we've done, we've stuck at it. We kept going and going and going, and ultimately we come away from a point.
Yeah, is there a feeling that the results will come? Because is there a sense that the results haven't been matching the performances that you've been putting in?
Yeah, I think so. One thing we've shown today and this week is how resilient the group is, how resilient this football club is, and like I said, I've learned a lot about the players, the club, the supporters and everybody, my staff, and that's important. And now what we've got to do is move forward and build upon this now and keep going. Defensively,
you did so well, I thought, in the first half. So that's such a shame, isn't it, to concede in that way in the second?
Yeah, we're disappointed. We're disappointed with it, but we've got to learn from it, and we've got to move forward. And now we go on to the next game and in a positive manner.
And it doesn't get any easier because Leyton Orient's going really well at the moment, top of the table.
Yeah, they are. We just got to give our all. We just got to give our all, and it's the thing at Newport. Sometimes when we're back against the wall, we come well from it. So we'll do that, and we've got to give our fans something to be proud of, and we'll do our best to do that at Leyton Orient.
James, thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
You mentioned the second half. What was it that sort of went against the plan? What do you mean by that?
In the first half, we recognised when to play behind and penetrate, and we recognised when to build. And I think sometimes second half we just went to penetrate too early, and I felt as though we just needed to have that little bit of the taking the ball, recognising when to take the ball and play, and then create chances off the back of it. That was probably my biggest thing second half.
I guess the situation meant maybe getting a bit deep just before that goal. Sort of, it's natural, isn't it, after an element of anxiety?
Yeah, it does, and that happens. And we're in this division. We're learning. We're going to get better at it, and it's something that we need. We recognise as a group, but we still got to try and squeeze the line and get a bit more pressure on the pitch. We know that.
Do you enjoy the occasion in a bizarre way? It was a pressure game.
I think, like I said, every game for me is a pressure game. It's since, I don't know how many games I've had now, at 49, 50 games as a manager. I learn every day. Everyone's a pressure for me. It's not just this one, but we've got to build on this now and take the positives. And like our first half display, we want to demonstrate that with the lads. But we still got entries into their box second half, whether it's from a set play, whether it's from crosses. So we got to build on it.
You didn't get the roar you wanted at full time, but nonetheless a sort of contented reaction. What were the fans like for you?
Yeah, well, they were brilliant when we came out, and I understand the frustrations. That's normal. That's normal any football club, and I probably feel it a little bit more because I'm from the town and I'm a supporter myself. But we're giving our all and we're giving our best, and I have no doubt that we'll start getting the run of results that we need and we want.
Just on those young lads, a lot of young loanees in there. Is there an element of having to be patient with them, because especially a lot of them it's first loan spell. Maybe Finn last year was second loan spell. Probably helped him settle quickly. So
yeah.
Do you think we'll start to see more and more from them?
I have no doubt, and I think you look at it. I came in the middle of October. Finn, Ollie hadn't played many games, but they've been around the group for a long time, and they developed in that period by training with the group and playing with the group. I think now these loan lads are getting a lot more game time with that, and it can only help them later on down the line. But also, let's not just talk about the loan lads, let's talk about how well the permanent signings have done today as well, and that pleased me, and everybody in that group, in that change room, staff, players in the club, we'll stick together and we'll keep driving forward.
Matty presumably was just touching go, but he's nothing too serious.
Yeah, he's an ankle sprain, so we'll have to reassess that one next week. Priestley wasn't right to play, so they were two injuries, if you like.
You didn't use your bench much till 90. Was that just? I mean, you were on about using 5 subs all the time pre-season, but isn't it?
I know, and sometimes in the moment you don't always do it, and recognising that. But I thought Will Evans' energy to do what he did today was phenomenal. To play off the back of Tuesday and to do that again today just shows the character of the lad, and same with the rest of the group as well. I'm really pleased with the point, but but want more from that. Wanted the 3 points today. Wanted the 3 points on first half display. I think we deserved it, and we just need to stick to our game plan second half.
Scoring that first goal definitely helps, doesn't it? Gives you a kickstart.
Yeah, it does. And we said about having a fast start with tackles, races, duels, and I felt as though we had that, and we just needed to. It's difficult at times off the run that we've had to keep that going in the second period, but still, it's a point game now, and that's how we got to look at it in a positive format.
Yeah. Hayden obviously had that disappointment last week, bounced back well today, played really well, I thought.
Yeah, he did, and he misplaced a couple of passes first half, which happens, but then he built himself back into the game, which is pleasing for him, and he's got a strong mentality. You know, he's captain of Villa 23s. He's got that mentality, and he's just got to keep building on that, and then we know for us that we can keep getting better and better and better, and that's the light for us there.
Yeah. And you took Thierry off, was that an injury? Or?
Well, he was on a booking. And I think we had to be conscious of that, and with his energy we just need, bearing in mind he's come in late, it's his first time in a first team environment that he's done, it's his first loan, so we need to be mindful of that. You can see when they took Gibson off because he was on a yellow card, then he's fouled Adam Lewis, where potentially that could be a red card there, but I'm not going to debate that, but that's where we just want to be conscious with Thierry that we needed 11 men on the pitch.
This team's starting to gel now, isn't it?
I believe so, Luke. I believe so, and we need to keep pushing forward and practicing the things in training, and also enjoying it. I think we've got to enjoy it, and I think that's the thing. And we'll speak on later on in the week as a group, and in those moments when we're 1-0 up, we've got to enjoy it as well. We've got to enjoy it, and sometimes you forget that because it goes a nervousness because of the back of the run that we've had. But now we stop that, and now we move forward, and we try and kick on and get the positive results that we believe we deserve.
James Clark in the second half went down with what looked like a head injury. Is everything okay there?
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, Clark, he's fine. He's a warrior.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.